She sits quietly in the dim morning light, listening to her own heartbeat, slow, tired, and heavy. Pain has been her companion for weeks, maybe months, she's lost count. Some days it's her body that aches. Other days, it's her mind. Still others, it's her heart. Sometimes the world doesn't realize that a person can be walking, breathing, smiling, and still be hurting. But today is different. Because today, she remembers something powerful, something ancient, something spoken by a God who never breaks his word. I am the Lord who heals you. And suddenly, a spark lights inside her, tiny, but real. This is her story, her journey into the promise that God can heal what pain tried to destroy. For weeks, she's been waking up with the same thought. How much more of this can I take? Her body feels weak. Her spirit feels bruised. Her sleep gives no relief. Her faith feels like it's on life support. She's prayed. She's cried. She's hoped. She's doubted. She's waited. And still, the pain keeps showing up uninvited. Some people would call it illness. Some would call it heartbreak. Some would call it exhaustion, depression, grief, or invisible wounds that don't show up on any test. But God sees deeper than medical reports. He hears louder than the noise in her mind. He understands more than any doctor, friend, or family member ever could. He knows the nights she prayed through tears. He knows the moments she forced herself to be strong when all she wanted was rest. He knows the silent questions in her heart. God, will you heal me? Will you take this pain away? Will I ever feel whole again? And today, heaven whispers back. My child, yes. I will heal you. In Exodus 15 verse 26, God declared, I am the Lord who heals you. This is not a suggestion. Not a possibility. Not a poetic line. It's a promise, stamped with his name, backed by his character, sealed by his power. And she remembers. She remembers that God has never failed a single promise he made. He healed Naaman from leprosy. He restored the woman with the issue of blood. He raised Jairus' daughter. He opened blind eyes. He strengthened weak hands and lifted weary hearts. And he sees her too. Right now. Right where she is, sitting in her own quiet battle. And heaven is not ignoring her. Heaven is leaning toward her. Because she is not just another person on earth. She is God's daughter. She is God's beloved. She is God's chosen one. And he will not let pain write the final chapter of her life. Pain tried to weaken her. Pain tried to wear her down. Pain tried to convince her that she was forgotten. Pain tried to steal her joy, her strength, her confidence, her peace. But God steps into her story and says, what pain tried to destroy, I will restore. Slowly, she begins to feel something shift inside her, a warmth, a calmness, a presence. She's not healed all at once, but something is moving, something is changing, something alive is waking up again. Sometimes God's healing comes like lightning, fast and undeniable. Sometimes it comes like sunrise, slowly, gently, but absolutely unstoppable. Either way, healing is coming. Either way, restoration is happening. Either way, God is working. And she realizes something. Healing is not just about the body. It's about the heart he is strengthening. The mind he is calming. The faith he is rebuilding. The spirit he is lifting. The hope he is reviving. There are wounds no machine can detect. There are pains no medicine can cure. There are scars that never show up on an X-ray. But God sees them all. God touches them all. God heals them all. When doctors say, there's nothing more we can do, God says, watch what I can do. When people say, just learn to live with it, God says, I will restore what was lost. When her own mind whispers, you'll never get better, God answers, my word stands above your fear. And his word is simple. I am with you. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41 verse 10. She closes her eyes. She takes a breath. She lays her pain before God, not pretending, not hiding, not acting strong, just honest. And in that vulnerability, something divine happens. Healing starts. Peace rises. Strength returns. Hope breathes again. Her spirit lifts. Her body responds. Her soul settles. Her heart warms. This is not imagination. This is not emotional comfort. This is not coincidence. This is the supernatural presence of the God who heals. She can feel it, something changing deep within her. A heaviness lifting. A tightness relaxing. A burden releasing. Healing is entering places she didn't know were broken. God is touching things she didn't know needed his hand. He is fixing what she thought was permanent. He is restoring what pain tried to destroy. This is her promise today, the one God declares over her like a banner. My child, I am healing you. Piece by piece. Layer by layer. Day by day. Moment by moment. You will not stay broken. You will not stay wounded. You will not stay overwhelmed. I am restoring you. And as the words sink deeper, she realizes something powerful. Healing is not just something God does. Healing is part of who God is. He is Jehovah Rapha, the Lord who heals. He heals the sick. He heals the suffering. He heals the soul. He heals the weary. He heals the forgotten. He heals the heartbroken. He heals the discouraged. He heals the anxious. He heals the ones who feel like they're barely holding on. And now, he is healing her. She stands up, slowly, quietly. But this time, she feels different. The pain is not ruling her. Fear is not controlling her. Hopelessness is not draining her. She is standing with God's word holding her together. And she whispers, not loudly, but with strength. God will heal me. Not might. Not maybe. Not if I'm lucky. Not if I'm good enough. But simply. God will heal me. Because he promised. Because he is faithful. Because he is present. Because he is powerful. Because he is with her. This is her new beginning. This is her restoration. This is her healing. Wherever she goes today, healing follows her. Wherever she sits, peace surrounds her. Wherever she rests, strength fills her. Wherever she prays, God answers her. Her story is not ending in pain. It is rising in healing. God has spoken. His promise stands. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop him. She will heal. She will recover. She will rise. She will smile again. She will thrive again. She will be whole again. Because the God who heals is the God who loves her. If this message lifted your spirit today, I invite you to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Tell us where you're watching or listening from, and let's grow this community of faith together. Your story, your voice, your presence matters. Every like, every share, every comment helps bring more people into the vault of God's promises.